Good morning, everyone. Here I am to respond to Copper Cab and a lot of the other redheads out there that have been talking about our colouring. A lot of people have been giving Copper Cab a hard time. I think he's a good bloke. He's very passionate. I know in my younger years, look, when I saw Copper Cab's video, that could have been me 15 years ago. It really could have been me 15 years ago, because when you get pushed and pushed and pushed, sometimes you just respond that way, and what else can one do? You know, hindsight's a wonderful thing. We all look back and see if we can change things, but I think Copper Cab, aka Michael, I'm sure if anybody took the time to get to know the guy, he's probably a really lovely bloke. I am redhead and proud, very much so. Red is my favourite colour. I love all things red. My favourite team, rugby league team, St George Illawarra, red and white. So there again, red. I'm very proud to be that different. When I was younger, obviously, like many redheads out there, it was really difficult to want to be a redhead and to be proud of what you were. But now, as I've gotten older, I love it. And it's amazing how many times I've gone to the hairdressers and the ladies have said, oh my God, I really love your colour. Do you realise how expensive it is to pay for that colour? You know, heaps of girls come in wanting to have that colour. And so probably, my 20s onwards, once I was away from all the idiots in school, and there were plenty of idiots that used to give me hell. I understood that it wasn't such a bad thing. Oh, there we go. It wasn't such a bad thing to be a redhead. But it took a while to get used to being who I was and being who I am. And as far as Copper Cab goes, I think everybody should give the guy a break. And Michael, I know I've sent some messages to you online for us to get together and have a chat online. I think you can do a lot of positive things. I know I want to. I think that there is the time has come that something must be done about educating people about redheads and the reasons why we have the colouring that we have, and also educating younger redheads how to deal with the stupidity of other people. And everybody out there saying that, in regards to Copper Cab, saying that we're a race. As you can tell when you're thinking on your feet here, talking onto a webcam, knowing that there's hundreds or thousands or millions of people that are going to view it, thinking on your feet and getting out what you really want to articulate can be quite hard sometimes. So I think what Copper Cab was relating to was, we are all connected, redheads, and instead of using the word race, I think we have to see where our bloodline comes from, and I think our bloodline for most redheads is Celtic, back to Great Britain and Scotland, Ireland, England and Wales. I imagine a lot of us at some point have got a bloodline that leads back to the United Kingdom. I know I do. So I think maybe we're part of the Celtic clan, Copper Cab. I know that I'm quite taken by everything Celtic. I have been over the last couple of years. A trip to Dublin back in 2002. It was a day trip that I went with a friend of mine, and I've got to be honest, never in my life have I had the experience where I felt like I belonged. I really felt at home, because after seeing other redheads, it really was just quite amazing. I've never seen so many redheads in my life. I was taken back, because, where I've grown up in Wollongong, there's not many redheads. I know in school, put it this way, out of 1,500 kids at school, you could spot my head out a mile away when we'd line up for roll call. There were very few redheads, and I know primary school, I think I was the only one. So no wonder I was going to cop it. Look, I'm going to post more video responses up here. I know this being my first one, I hope it's okay. It's probably a little bit shabby, so I do apologise at the first attempt. They will improve. I look forward to putting more up, and I'm sure you'll have positive and negative responses to my first video. Nevertheless, I hope you've all enjoyed my little chat. I will gather my thoughts in a more coherent manner as the videos go on, and I'm sure we'll talk about all kinds of subjects, and there'll be, I'm sure, a link to us being redheads in all of them. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day or night, but depending on where you are in the world, and I look forward to seeing you or hearing from you all again. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later.